Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. We're picking up where we left off yesterday with the war to be. Right now we are in a position where we can go to war against France and Czechoslovakia, which probably won't go so well, and the UK should stay out of it. Yep, not allied with France, which is great. Or we can wait. We're already fomenting rebellion in France, and if that works, it could give us a way past the Maginot Line and allow us to just steamroll the entire country without much opposition, which also allows us to ignore the Low Countries here and not give the Brits a reason to get involved. Meanwhile, we do have forces around Czechoslovakia, though motorized infantry sitting on the border of a mountainous region is a bad recipe. So let's shift those around real quick. We'll put actual infantry on the border with Czechoslovakia, and then we'll put motorized infantry on the border with Poland, which is, for the most part, flat, level ground that they will love. Alright, we're ignoring the war goals. We are going in here and demand Slovenia. Now, hopefully this doesn't backfire on us and get the Italians to hate us. So, while we're at it, let's see what we can do with them. Let's improve relations. Let's make them like us more. Alright. And now we're moving. Excellent. Our carrier is done. Let's get the right theory tree, and let's get our carrier building. All right, we need. Perfect. Let's check here. Airfield is going. Oil is going. Okay. I've already seen the value of air power once in this game. We're going to need it again. And we definitely don't have enough produced. But we've got a year of continuing production. So we should have the time we need to get it into position. Especially since we've got one fighter, well, 3 fighters a week, and 2 bombers a week. So we'll get there. We'll get there. Excellent. The Brits back down. Let's keep pushing. Alright. We haven't gotten much out of Yugoslavia yet, which is to be expected. We don't have an Air Force, or we don't have a carrier force yet, which is to be expected. What in the world? Oh. The coup against France needs top priority. Alright, let's... Alright. What am I thinking? What am I forgetting? Don't you get that feeling? When you're forgetting something, or at least you believe you're forgetting something, but you cannot for the life of you remember what it is. Yeah, a lot of people say it's a bit late in the game to be building factories. And yes, I was hoping to have the ones from Czechoslovakia and the ones from Yugoslavia. I am now short on both of those, and I'm going to be in a war against France, and I'm going to be in a war against Czechoslovakia. So I am going to need a lot more factories. I will eventually need Marines, but I don't need them right now. Let's start on that. Alright, the coup is about to go off. This is an exciting, intense moment for this. Alright, are we ready? Let's come up with a war plan for Czechoslovakia. Let's prepare a war plan for France. No, I want... Yeah, that'll work. Alright, let's get our aircraft in a better position. Alright, let's get our aircraft ready for the fight over Czechoslovakia. A lot of prep work, but it will make the difference in the long run. most of the way through the Yugoslavian issue. I am not going to go to war with Greece. That is a fool's quest. I'll let the Italians do it, but I'm not going to get involved if I can avoid it. The biggest mistake Hitler made was letting the Italians direct the tempo of the war. Maybe not the biggest. Listening to Goering was pretty big too. But Hitler put himself months behind schedule for Barbarossa when he helped the Italians in Greece and the Balkans. The fight down here drew a great deal of resources away from the war with Russia and put the Germans months behind. They could have been in Moscow, but they weren't because of Greece. Alright. We're going to take all of Yugoslavia. Excellent. Let's reinforce that facing and give them that line. And let's make sure nobody is going full kilt. Okay. Full tilt. And I gotta get that word right. Okay. Oh, good. Our guns, most of our artillery, 4 more factories, and we're up to where we want to be. More shipyards. Perfect. Very, very good. So good. We just need... Oh, look! We don't need any more chromium. Yay! And we will buy out what's left of the Swedish tungsten if we have to. I can't progress against them. That's okay. It will correct itself in a few days. National focus. Two months. 2 months and the Civil War in France begins. What are you doing, Red? That is a ridiculous, ridiculous plan. That I like. How many planes do we have? 200 fighters, 100 attack bombers. Fall of Nanjing. What's Japan doing over there? Well, not bad. It's nice to see them doing well. Poland seeks Baltic cooperation. That is beautiful news. That puts them into their own separate faction, which means that they cannot join the Allies and prevents them from calling in England if war is declared. That is great news. It sets the stage for what I was hoping for, with the Russians declaring war on Poland and opening the door for me to do a countercharge through conquered Poland and into Russia. We may not have gotten Czechoslovakia, but everything else is starting to go our way. We will bind Bulgaria to us. It's not a bad thing to have their support. We'll do the fate of Greece so that we can avoid the Italian blunder. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Let's see. Do I have anything of value I can send them in the way of Lend-Lease? No. I am so short on stuff. Alright, can we send volunteers? I can send 4. Let's take you, and we will pull 4 divisions out. Give you to Rommel. I know it sucks. Rommel can't do nearly what he is supposed to do, thanks to my lack of tanks. But we will send 4 divisions to Vichy, France. Do I want to do that? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. The French Civil War probably will not go my way. However, if I time it right, I can be across the Maginot Line. Before the French can do anything. Go crazy, guys. Meanwhile, let's dump out another bunch of units. And I need manpower. We'll have to fix that. And the great thing is, Vichy France is not in my faction. So even though I've got units here, even though I'm supporting this war, it does not preclude me from turning around, declaring war on Vichy France, and taking them. Excellent, Greece is submitted. Let's befriend. Yeah, let's befriend Japan. We'll just get that out of the way. And yeah, I am waiting for France to come back in through Metz. Once that happens... Seriously, guys? Seriously? That quick? The way the plans break down. If regular France comes in and retakes the Maginot Line, their forces will be directed south, leaving the Maginot Line exposed. I declare, wait, what in the hell? I'm at war with Czechoslovakia? No, I'm not at war with Czechoslovakia. They're just crazy? At war with someone else? What the hell's going on here? Ah, they're at war with Vichy France because of the alliance with France. Gotcha. Okay. Not a big deal. We can definitely handle that. I need more factories being built. Okay. How's my oil surplus? My rubber surplus is low. I need to fix that. That will get fixed with my next processing tech. Extensive conscription. Excellent. No more problem with manpower. Come on, nationalist France. You can win this civil war. You can retake the Maginot Line. You can do exactly what I need you to do to make yourselves vulnerable. Come on, be the French. Be the French that I know you can be. Oh, this is not going to be fun fighting this war without tanks. Southern France does not look friendly at all. Not one damn bit. This is definitely going to depend completely on armor. Sorry, not armor. Aircraft. It can depend completely on aircraft. That lack of armor is killing me. Alright, Bulgaria, nice to have you with us. Greece is in. See if we can do anything against them. It's going to be a desperate struggle there in the south. Let's get ready with our aircraft. I know I'm way ahead, but I like having that advance. And I'm definitely going to need it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need it. Zog submitted to Italy. Yay! Go Italy! You have something! Yeah, I'm not very fond of the Italians either. I really don't like having them as my allies. I frequently feel that they are more of a hindrance than a benefit. Vichy France wants into this alliance, which would get me involved in the war, but it would get me involved in the war while Vichy France still has the Maginot Line. That would actually work. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Before we start this war, which is going to happen, let's get things in position so that I am prepared for the inevitable bloodletting. Alright. Now, Vichy, I want to join your war. And you guys run for, well, your new front line is there. Your new front line is there. Your goal is that. Your goal will be pretty much the same. And go, 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 go. No, don't send me expeditionary forces, Vichy France. You need them. Even more than I do. The only way we're going to win this is with speed and just overwhelming numbers, which thankfully in northern France I have. The only downside that I see to this is that I may end up giving Vichy France all of France. And they are now part of the faction, so I can't just abandon them. Oh my god. Look at this insanity. What the hell's going on here? You have new orders. Your job is to get your butts over here. And try and stem the tide. My entire advance against the French has been stopped. Though I do appear to be holding the lines. Excellent. These guys got into position. Your job is to get to Vienna. Go, 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 go. And you go aggressive. I have a couple of factories and I need fighters. That'll do. I need rubber. Netherlands, you still like me, so we'll get that from you. As long as we can hold on to a piece of France. You mean Italy is justifying against us? Join the goddamn faction and go away. Justifying against us. What the hell, Italy? You do not want a war against me, and you know it. It would just be devastating for both of us. We get more bombers. And I've already got that queued up. Yes, Italy, I will accept your war. I will accept you joining this war. I will accept you hitting Italy, or France. Drawing troops away from the north. Because I need more troops and I need more strength, and I need more research. Thankfully, I've pinned the checks, and I'm pushing them back. I will soon be in Vienna. Oof, I need more factories. I need a lot more factories. We'll get them. Czechoslovakia will not hold for long. And our war with France is going smoothly. Well, you know, smoothish. Your job is to go there. Your new battle plan is to push to the sea. Not as a split force. Your job is to push to the sea. Where you might prove useful. Especially since the French are pulling forces off to deal with the Italians. Alright, you are no longer needed on that front. So your job is now to back up this front, and your goal is Bordeaux. Because why not? That will put me at more divisions. Oh. Yes, that will put me at more divisions. I speak good English. Okay. There we go. I take guys off the border with Czechoslovakia, and then I start losing the war with Czechoslovakia. There's the war with Poland. The Soviets are going in. That is good. But the timing is bad. Excellent, excellent. We are pushing back the French, though stupidly I'm going to have to probably give all of that land back to the Vichy French, who are freaking useless. Let's get something to help with my army. Division attrition, that's a good one. The U.S. wants to send volunteers? Well, sure. The Nazis would be happy to have U.S. support. Because fascists should stick together. I will continue to boost popularity, and I will improve relations with you. I would love to pull you into the Axis. It'll save me a cross-ocean invasion and help me bring the Brits to their knees when the time comes. Czechoslovakia has capitulated. Excellent. That means it's mine. You guys, you know what? I don't care. Just go to France, do a thing, and do it fast. Excellent. France has capitulated. Czechoslovakia. Mine. What? Frustration on top of frustration. Okay, you go there. You are going to go... yeah, we're here. You will go here. You will go here. You will take the whole front. Our Air Force will shift sides. And we don't have enough aircraft to put more in place, so we will lick our wounds. I don't need an expeditionary force from you, Bulgaria. I want to befriend Denmark because it will piss off the Brits. Okay. We won France and Czechoslovakia. We're ready to deal with Russia once they finish taking Poland. Sort of. Sort of ready. We have a decent alliance that controls a fair portion of Europe, a fair portion of Africa. Japan, not in the alliance yet, but we're getting there, is doing well in Asia. If things continue this way, we should be able to win this pretty easily. But we'll see what happens next time. Until then, have a good night and happy wargaming.